Well, as you can see, the evolution of the ride continues. I'm down to one water bottle on the outside, and that'll be what I zip from as I go. But all the other bottles are now inside and wrapped, and you see the yellow thing on the back. Typically that's for rain, but it occurred to me that both saddlebags are black, and it would be better to have a lighter color to reflect more of the light or absorb less of the heat. So we'll do a tour of downtown Tombstone, take a look at some of the sights, and then it is off to Douglas.
Tombstone in the late 1800s was a town that grew from 100 people to over 14,000 in the space of 7 years, due to the silver mining that took place in, around, beside, and under the town. Tombstone is famous for the gunfight at the OK Corral, a gunfight that is generally regarded as the most famous gunfight in the history of the Old West, a time when frontier justice prevailed and outlaws clashed with the law, such as it was. Wyatt Earp rode shotgun on stagecoaches before becoming Tombstone's town marshal, and along with his brothers represented the forces of good. Bill Claiborne, known as Billy the Kid, a horse and cattle thief who took to robbing stagecoaches, and Doc Holliday, a gambler accused of murder, were on the dark side and part of the Cowboys gang. The gunfight, which took place at the OK Corral, largely an alleyway, took all of 30 seconds, with the protagonists about 6 feet apart, and good prevailed. From there, due to books and movies, the fight grew into a part of the American Wild West mythology, and Tombstone, after the silver mines were closed and the railway that was built bypassed the town, went into decline, then reinvented itself as a tourist destination centered on the gunfight at the OK Corral, which, along with the saloons and gift shops, reenacts the gunfight on a daily basis.
Well, where I've come from and where I'm going. We're working up our way along the side of Mule Mountain, and last time I did this 13 years ago, I actually pushed my bike most of the way. I plan on riding it up. Mission accomplished. We have a tunnel and then 5 miles downhill. I was really spooked by this the last time that I was here, and I want to see if it was in fact as bad as I remember it. Alright, so here we are at the bottom, and we're looking at the Lavender Pit Mine, which has become a tourist attraction. Let's have a closer look. Well, this is a big hole. Still on my way to Douglas, but the mountain range that's over there, basically I am pedaling south and parallel to that. Then I'm going to cut over at Douglas, and I'm going to be pedaling up between that range and the range that's just behind it. You can probably see the foreground and the background ranges. There's a valley that runs up between those two, and that's where I'll be tomorrow on the long ride. Well, we have arrived at the border town of Douglas, Arizona. And here we have the Gadsden Hotel, pardon me, the Hotel Gadsden. And this was a day where everything happened just the way it was supposed to. No flats, didn't have any concerns about water. Made the mountain, went down the other side, and basically got pushed by wind for the last bit. So it's nice to kind of show up a little bit early, relax, take the 6 hours or so that normally would have been out on the road pedaling away and kind of recuperate a bit and start planning for the big day tomorrow.